Well, I think when you have a tough decision to make, you should always try to do the right thing. Well, my dad opened his first store in 1969. So we had 4 stores. It was 6 franchises, all located in Spartanburg. And I had a brother-in-law in the business with us. And then eventually my son and 2 daughters came in, and he had 2 sons that came in. So we did have a lot of family in the business. You know, worked around the dealership, starting on the wash rack and working my way up in all the departments of the dealership. But I still went to law school. I thought it would be a good background for the business, and as you know, it helps to know something about the law and the car business.
Yeah.
But dealing with a customer or an employee, if you have to make a tough decision, I think just knowing you've done the right thing, you can sleep a lot better at night. That was about the time that internet sales were coming online. Auto by Tel, I think they started in 1995, and they were the first internet company to be on the Super Bowl in 1997. And then I became president in 99. So internet sales were just getting started. That was the biggest challenge, is looking at our state franchise laws and making sure the dealers were protected, that the customer had to buy directly from the dealer, even though, of course, we welcome them going online and getting information and being more informed, but we wanted to be sure that the dealer still took care of them, and they bought their car directly from the dealer, and they had some recourse, someone to go back to take care of them after the sale. And then I would tell him to be sure and remind your dealers of how important it is to keep those connections with their legislators back home. No matter how good Sims Floyd is, he can't do it by himself. He needs his dealers to be able to pick up the phone and call that legislator and make sure that legislator answers the phone when they call. It's just so important, those back home relationships. I think the people, you know, now that I'm retired, people say, well, do you miss the business? Well, I do miss the business, but I think I miss the people more than anything. And the car business is such an exciting business, new products coming out all the time, and the car shows and whatnot. It's just, and it's always changing, but dealers always find a way to adapt and be successful no matter what's thrown at them.